Hello, family. I'd like to welcome you back to my channel, and today we are going to be starting a series on automotive service. In this portion of the series, or it might be the entire series, we're going to be reading from a book. The book is Automotive Service Inspection, Maintenance, Repair. It is the fifth edition. Copyright 2016. Again, that title was Automotive Service Inspection, Maintenance, Repair. And what I'm going to do in this portion of the series is read to you. And this is just some free learning. You can take this information, and I hope you find it useful. If I find a link where you might be able to purchase this book, I don't know if it's available just for purchase. I will definitely add that to the description on the video when the time comes, if I find it. But we're going to start with the section about electrical systems and service and also theory, because you do need to know electrical theory when working on automotive vehicles, uh, diesel vehicles, anything with an engine, even if it's a lawnmower, it could be a weed whacker. Even something simple, two-cycle engines, you want to know basics of electricity. So we are going to start in this book, section 6, electrical system theory and service. All right, and I will start this first part that I'm going to read is really for those who at least have some type of working knowledge of electricity and electrical systems. So if it goes over your head, do not worry. The following videos in this series will give you more in detail breakdown, and it will also be relating it to um, vehicle repair as well. All right, so here we go. Then and now, electrical systems. Many early cars had no electrical system whatsoever, not one wire in the entire vehicle. The engine was cranked by hand. Ignition might have been supplied by a platinum tube heated by a flame. If a driver was adventurous enough to attempt driving at night, acetylene lamps were used to light up the road. Hand cranking limited the use of the automobile to those with strong arms and backs. The hand crank also presented a dangerous situation when it kicked back. These were big factors in the electrification of the automobile. In 1910, Brian T. Carter, whose Car- Carter Car Company had been bought by General Motors (GM), stopped to help a woman whose car had stalled on a bridge. While attempting to start the engine, the hand crank kicked back, breaking his arm and jaw. He was admitted to the hospital where he contracted pneumonia and died. Henry Leland, head of Cadillac at that time, knew Carter. He was horrified to hear of Carter's death and directed his executives to find a way to eliminate the hand crank. Charles Boss Kettering was commissioned by Cadillac for this job. This ingenious inventor, one of the founders of Delco, came back with a design for the first integrated electrical system. It included not only an electrical starter and battery, but also a generator. The generator's job was to keep the battery charged and to power the system's accessories, which included headlights and a dependable point type electrical ignition system. This landmark in automotive history appeared on the 1912 Cadillac. As more and more electrically powered accessories appeared on cars, electrical load requirements began to exceed the capacity of the direct current generator used until the early 1960s. In 1960, Chrysler introduced the alternator, which is an alternating current generator. Diodes within the alternator convert its AC, short for alternating current, output to the DC, direct current, required by the automobile's electrical system. Unlike a DC generator, an alternator produces plenty of current at low engine RPM. RPM would be rotations per minute. The ever increasing list of electrical accessories also resulted in larger bundles of wires under the dash. Locating a short circuit or a bad ground requires an accurate wiring diagram and can be time consuming. Today, electronic components have been added to vehicle electrical systems. Electronic engine management systems provide increased performance, better fuel economy, and lower exhaust emissions. Since the 1990s, cars have had a sophisticated central computer that controls many other specialized computers. The use of fiber optics and multiplexing has made it possible to eliminate the large bundles of wire found on older vehicles. Troubleshooting and repair of these electronic systems requires a good deal of training and experience. So, like I said, that is just a summary, or not a summary, but really an introduction with a little bit of history. All right. Got plenty of time left here. So let's go and bring a little bit further in. An interesting thing that I thought about there, and I will probably talk about that in another vehicle, um, was um, how how they how the alternator was came about. Now that's not in this book, but that might be a video that I'll also present to you because I think it's interesting to find that out. What I have learned, and many of you may have even learned, that there is a lot of um, hidden black history in in the of inventions that led to modern technology that we have today. And that is one that I'm definitely going to want to take a look into. And I will let you know what I find out. So continuing on, we're going to go into chapter 25 here, which is basic electrical system theory and repairs. Almost every system on the vehicle uses electricity or electronics in some manner. These systems include anti-lock brakes, engine emission control devices, instrument panel warning lights and gauges, electronic fuel injection, electronically controlled transmissions, and others. Technicians in all of the automotive specialty service areas need an understanding of electricity and electronics to be successful. This chapter covers the basic items you need to know before you learn about more advanced topics. Alrighty. So, like I said, we are stepping into this slowly. It's slow-ish. Electronic flow. Actually, we will bring that into the next video, um, because I do not want to run out of the time that I have, since this channel is new, and there's a verification process that YouTube did not used to have before I started. Well, before I started this channel, um, I have to do that first. So in the meantime, we're gonna cut this video here, just with the introduction portion. The next video, actually, we will start in on electron flow. Basically, yeah, that's gonna be our starting point, electron flow, for the next video. All right. If the topic is of interest, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. If you're interested in um, learning more about this topic, just subscribe to the channel. This We will go further into discussions about automotive technology, um, and yeah, and that's where we're starting now. This is going to be far beyond just automotive technology, but at the end of the day, it is about knowledge. It's about gaining knowledge and understanding, and also saving yourself some money. If you are able to understand um, the car systems, then will also be able to perform the services that you need on your car as well. All right. So, like I said, give us a thumbs up, like, um, subscribe if you want to follow this series or other things that I will be bringing to you for free, because that is my big thing. That I think is the key thing that I'm trying to do here, is to give you free information. I'm not charging for any of it. Um, I could, maybe, but I'm not trying to do that. Education should be free all the time. All right. See you in the next one.